A top UK nursing college updated its guidelines to allow nurses to refuse to treat patients that they perceive as racist. Making a racist joke or a joke perceived as racist by a woke nurse could get your medical care taken away. That could possibly go wrong, could it? This article coming to us from National Review. It says the United Kingdom's Royal College of Nursing has updated its guidance to allow medical professionals to refuse to treat patients perceived as, racist. Ooh, I was taken aback by that. It says the riots that were spurred by a late July knife attack. So if you haven't been keeping up on this, there was a knife attack that killed 3 young girls at a Taylor Swift dance party. And the attacker was a teenage boy whose parents were Rwandan immigrants. This has stirred some, I wouldn't say racial tensions, but just immigration tensions that have been felt in the UK. I'm not an expert on this because it's not really an underreported story per se, but it's worth diving into. I have some preliminary knowledge on what initially happened with this attack and then some of the riots that we're seeing in place of this. So the Royal College of Nursing General Secretary and Chief Executive, well, what a frickin' title, Nicola Ranger, said these scenes around the country, referring to the riots, are nothing short of despicable racism. They have no place in our society. Again, that's not really getting at the chief issue, nor do I understand why a nursing college is chiming in on this. But the statement goes on to say, as an anti-racist organization, the Royal College of Nursing will take a lead part in tackling this hatred. I don't understand why a nursing organization needs to be at the forefront of race relations in politics, but okay. This is, of course, an organization and a trade union for medical staff with over 500,000 members, so it's very influential. This includes nurses, midwives, assistant practitioners, students, and this spans across 12 countries and regions. And this is so funny. The updated guidance, I mean, it's not funny. Sorry, I shouldn't say it's funny. It's just crazy, you know? It says the updated guidance recognizes discriminatory behavior, including racism, as a situation that, quote, may justify withdrawing care or refusing to treat a patient. As I had kind of teased at the front, an example of discrimination, according to this organization, is, quote, racist jokes. One final part of the statement that I thought was so interesting, it says, migrant nursing staff are precious members of our communities, hardwired into the very DNA of our health and care services. Our international colleagues are welcome, valued, and owed a debt of gratitude. So where my mind went is I wanted to know whether the UK has an equivalent to the US's Hippocratic Oath. And Google told me that they don't have an exact equivalent, but most universities use what is known as the Bristol Promise as the gold standard of oaths. And this is what it reads. I, say your name, undertake that as a graduate in medicine of the University of Bristol or insert university, I will practice my profession to the best of my knowledge and ability with conscience and integrity. I will respect the secrets which are confided in me and maintain the utmost respect for human life. I will hold in the deepest respect the honorable traditions and obligations of the medical profession, even under threat. Yes, it specifically says even under threat. Now, a racist joke is not a real threat. It's just a joke in either poor timing or poor taste. But these doctors and nurses are supposed to take an oath to perform their duties even under threat. So this new guidance from Royal College of Nursing is a violation of their own codes for ethics for the sake of performative wokeness. Also, just thinking logically through this, polarizing medical necessities based on politics, that's a pretty dark path to go on. There will be accusations of borderline genocide based on ideology if this is enacted out in a large-scale manner. I mean, that's the only conclusion you come to, that you're not going to take care of people, that you are going to discriminate healthcare on the basis of political ideology. It's disgusting.